Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Puna Ishvaru Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Verse number 262. I chant it. Yad vibhati sad anekadha brahman नाम रूप गुण विक्रियात्मनः हेमवत् स्वयं अविक्रियं सदा ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावय आत्मनि. I repeat one more time. यद विभाति सद अनेकधा भ्रमान नाम रूप गुण विक्रियात्मनः हेमवत् स्वयं अविक्रियं सदा ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावय आत्मनि. The translation is, the reality which, though one, appears as many due to delusion, though itself always unchanged, assumes name and forms, quality and changes, like gold, which remains unchanged through all the modifications. That Brahman, thou art, meditate on this in your mind. See the one more time translation. That reality which is, though one, appears variously owing to delusion, taking on names and forms, attributes and changes, itself always unchanged, like gold, in its modification. That Brahman are you, meditate on this in your mind. The Supreme Consciousness is one. Truth is one. It is approved by scriptures and by your own experience too. Logically too. There is no doubt. It is established fact. The truth is one. Absolute truth is one. The question will arise about the world and its varieties. They are different. They are very opposite each other. It could not think that they are interconnected. They are destroying each other, like fire and water, darkness and light. They are very opposite. All objects have their separate solid entity. They are so solid, no one can doubt. How can one doubt the existence of water, existence of the fire, existence of the air, stone? Their existence is so solid, undoubtable. So, reality is one, and there are reality in so many forms. So, let's understand. Yat vibhati sad ekadha. Sad, the reality is one, without second. Sad vibhati anekadha. So in scriptures, there is a quote. The quote says, Ekam sad vipra bahudha badanti. The reality is one. But the realized person, the learned person, knowledgeable persons are saying in so many ways, in different aspects. One thing we have to first understand, Vedanta does not say the existence is unreal. The existence of the world's unreal. So do not misunderstand. Only Vedanta says the existence is real. So let's understand deeply. Ekam sad vipra bahudha badanti. The supreme reality is one. Then think according to mythology. Mythology says the same reality, the absolute reality, with the Prakriti. For creation of the world, it becomes Brahma, creator. You can give any name. Brahma is also a good name. But if you don't want to take name as a Brahma, you can take another name. So first thing is there was supreme consciousness, absolute truth. That time there was no universe, no creation. Then because of Maya, creator of the universe happened. It appears as a creator because of, remember, here is some things. Nam, Rupa, Guna, Vikriyatmana. You have to remember four things. Nam, name. Guna, the quality. Roop, the form. And changes. The supreme reality, because of delusion, because of Maya, it becomes Brahma. Becomes, I mean, appears as a Brahma, creator. Then the same reality, same supreme consciousness with another guna we call Sattva guna. To due of Sattva guna, the same supernatural, the supreme consciousness, the absolute reality appears as a Vishnu. And same supreme consciousness, because of another guna, Tamo guna, we call it Shiva. So this is the Trinity. The first level is after the supreme reality, the first level is Trinity. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The creator of the universe who creates. And then Vishnu, who maintains and destroyers. So don't think these are three. The supreme reality becomes with because of delusion, because of Maya, it takes form of Lord Shiva, it takes sometimes form of Vishnu and Brahma. So these are three, these are one. Only one reality appears in three ways. So this is the another level. Then come more degraded, it is Deva, gods. Gods. We think they are supposed to live in heaven. Their king is Indra. So Deva is 33 categories. They have 33 categories. And these are 12 Aditya. Aditya means sun. 8 Vasu. 11 Rudra. Ashwini Kumar 2. Somewhere Indra and Prajapati also. So these are the second level. So remember, first is supreme consciousness. Then it appears like in Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Then in another level, it appears like sun, like moon, air, fire, other gods. And according to mythology, there are so many other categories like Yaksh, Kinnar, Gandharva. There are so many other categories also. These all are divine powers. They do not have gross body. Their body is very subtle. Then comes human beings, our level. Then comes human beings. It's our level. Gross body comes. The same reality which was alone, now he appears as a Trinity, then as a Deva, gods, then human beings. If you want to meditate of Lord Shiva, you have to follow the description which was given in scriptures about Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu has 4 hands. If you want to meditate on Brahma, you have to follow the instructions which was given in scriptures. He has 4 heads. You cannot mix. So supreme reality it was absolute. Then in first level, it appears as a trinity. In second level, it appears like Indra, Varun, Yam, Sun, Moon, etc. And third level, it appears Yaksh, Gandharva, etc. Now, human beings comes. There are so many varieties. Every human body has its own soul. Then comes animals, birds, insects, trees, plants, and even stone. These all are the expression of the supreme consciousness. Everywhere, even stone, everything is expression of the supreme consciousness. Ekam sat vipra bahudha vadanti yad vibhati sad anekadha. The reality is one, but because of delusion, because of maya, it appears so many. It appears like Indra. That is why in Gita, Lord himself says, wherever you have faith, you worship. I am there. Every form is mine. Nothing is apart from me. Anywhere, wherever you have faith, nothing is apart me. Everything is mine. So, ekam sad vipra baudha vadanti. Vipra, the realized person, the learned man, says the only one, the reality, it appears in so many names and forms. Because of Nam Rupa Guna Vikriyatmak. Naha. Because of names, we give the name like Lord Shiva, Shiva's name, Vishnu another name, Brahma's name, and Roop or meditation, you need the Roop, the shape of the Lord. So Vishnu's shape is different from the Shiva's. Shiva's shape is different from the Brahma, but they are not three. Here, he gave an example, Hemavat Swayam Avikriyam Sada. He gave example of a gold, like gold is metal cause for many gold ornaments. Gold has value. We make ornaments from the gold. For any ornament, we need material cause. If we want to gold ornament, then we need gold. Suppose Shankaracharya says, if you have gold, 1 kg, then you can think to make a ornament of gold. If you don't have gold, if you don't have metal cause, so without metal cause, nothing can be done. So first thing is, you must have metal cause, you must have gold. Gold is existence. Gold is substratum. If you have gold, then you can think, I want to make some ornament from this gold. and you go to jeweler's shop and you say, I want such type ornament, you make it from this gold. You have gold. That is why you have thought. You can order the jeweler. If you don't have gold, you cannot think about gold ornament. Jeweler says, yes, okay, I can make you for you. What do you want? Because you have material costs. So sometimes you give the shape of necklace. You say, I want a necklace, such and such design. And he makes sometimes bracelet. We can use same gold so many times. And after some time, you think, yes, this is good design, but now out of date. I want new one. So design may be new or old. Design may be outdated or updated, but gold is not outdated. Gold is gold. Design may be new, maybe old. You can change it, but gold is always same. Then you can go another time. You say, the jeweler, now I want you make such another design. He says, yes, this is our job, I can make. You pay just. So he give another design. But every design, every ornament is there because of gold. So gold is substratum. Gold is reality. Shankaracharya says, Hemavat Swayam Akriyam. And designs, shapes are going to change. But gold is avikriyam, without any changes. Gold is same. Gold is not new, no old. Same. Avikriyam sada. The supreme reality, when you see in so many forms, you can see as Indra. Indra also supreme reality. You can see it as a Vishnu. Vishnu is also supreme reality. You can see as a human being. Human being also the same supreme reality. You can see in the stone is also the same supreme reality. Stone does not have any existence. That is why I am saying don't misunderstand. Vedanta says only truth is real. Names and forms are not permanent. They appears and disappears. You concentrate substratum. Avikriyam. So this supreme reality is always pure without any modification. That Brahman Tattvamasi Bhave Atmani, you think, you thought very deeply, very sincerely, that Brahman is you are. You are not separate. Why do you think you are not Brahman? Why are you creating your own limit? Your problems only because of ignorance. Bhava, meditate, think. Brahma Tattvamasi Atmani Bhava in your mind again and again, over and over again. Think that the Supreme Reality, which is everywhere, the Supreme Reality, which is in shape of Brahma, which is shape of Vishnu, which is shape of Rudra, which is shape of every god. I am the same. I am not different from that reality. Bhave means think again and again and again. Now next one. Yachakastyana param parat param pratyag ekarasatma lakshanam satya chit sukham manantam avyayam brahma tattvamasi bhavay atmani. I chant one more time. Yachakasti anaparam parat param pratyag ekarasatma lakshanam satya chit sukha manantam avyayam brahma tattvam masi bhavay atmani. See the translation. That beyond which there is nothing, which is beyond, the innermost self of all, which is of one essence, which is continued existence, knowledge, bliss, infinite and immutable, that Brahman, thou art, meditate on this in your mind. See the one more time translation. That beyond which there is nothing, which shine above Maya even, which again is superior to its effects, the universe, the innermost self of all, free from differentiation, the real self, infinite and immutable, that Brahman are you. Meditate on this in your mind. Patanjali wrote in Yoga Sutra when he was describing about God. He said, Sa purvesham api guru kalena anavachcheda. According to Patanjali, the definition of the God, the definition of the reality is Sa purvesham api guru kalena anavachcheda. He says, which is before beginning of the world. Anaparam. Here Shankaracharya used the word anaparam. In Sanskrit, see the word param, aparam, anaparam. In Sanskrit, param means superior. Superior. Aparam means the inferior. Anaparam. Anaparam means there is no superior than this reality. There is no superior than this reality. In Gita, Lord Sri Krishna said, Indriyebhya pararartha. The objects are gross than your eyes, your sense organs. Let's understand deeply. In the world, there are uncountable, objects. Even scientists have no any method to count all objects. They are unaccountable, unlimited. There are so many varieties, unlimited. But to grasp all objects, we have 5 organs, only 5. Our 5 organs are enough to recognize all objects. So all objects of the world, you can grasp, you can control only by 5 organs. So five organs, sense organs are superior than objects. See, who is the superior? Objects are your sense organs. Sense organs, you have eyes. That is why we can see. We can see the color. Red, yellow, blue. There are so many colors, so many shades of colors, but we have only one eye. So eye is the one. Vision is one. And colors are so many. One eye vision can observe all colors all over the world. Vision has no problem. One eye is enough. So eye is a superior than colors. But see what happens. If someone gives you a gift, you say thank you. Thank you, because it is just a manner. It is a manner. If someone gives you something, we should say thank you. A beautiful watch, a beautiful flower. We say thank you. But you remember, you think God has given eyes. We never say thank you to God. Those who don't have eyes, for them, any color has no meaning. Those who don't have eyes, any red, any yellow, any colorful flower, any colorful garden has no meaning. Any rainbow, meaningless. So say thank you to God. He has given us 5 sense organs. So gross objects are inferior, and our sense organs are superior. Then we have 5 sense organs, but we have one mind. If mind is not giving support to our sense organs cannot work. Our eyes may be open. If our mind is not connect to our sense organs, our eyes, I will not understand anything. So, support of the mind is needed, is a must for sense organs. So, mind is superior than sense organs. Mind is superior, subtle. So, gross objects, then comes our sense organs, then comes mind. Arthe vyasya param manaha. Then comes Mind has so many thoughts. Then comes intellect. Intellectual control. You want to control your mind because you have thought. You don't want such thought will come in your mind. You want to control them because of intellect. So intellect is superior than mind. Buddhi. Then comes Mahan. Thus, cosmos intellect. One intellect is in our inside body, within body. The another cosmosic intellect is Mahat. Mahata Param Avyaktam. Then comes Avyakt, the God, the supreme reality. This is the supermost. Anapara. This is the kasta, this is a limit. Scriptures are saying there is no beyond that. So Shankaracharya says, Yat chakasti anaparam. Anaparam, there is no superior than this. This is the supreme authority. Parat param, and this is the beyond of the Maya. Beyond of the Maya. So this is the absolute. That is why in Vedanta we again we say that this is absolute. प्रत्येक रसात्मक लक्षणम. Now Shankaracharya is giving another very beautiful example. This is the essence of the everything. This is the essence of the everything. Every individual already has it. That is the essence of the word. In our scriptures, we say a mantra, Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansar Saram Bhujagendraharam. To pray Lord Shiva, we chant this mantra. The mantra's meaning is the Lord Shiva is the essence of the universe, Sansar Saram. Essence of the universe. Let's understand this another way. I give you an example. Like there is a frozen lake, frozen river or stream. Because of temperature, because of coldness, sometimes the water gets form of ice. Sometimes even lakes and rivers also get frozen. The first layer of the water becomes ice. So this surface of lake or river becomes ice. Water becomes ice. This ice is not different from the water, but it is not pure water. It becomes a layer. It is not now pure water. Sometimes something has happened with water. Some changes have taken place into water. We can not use the ice as a water. Now we can walk on the surface of the lake. The walking of the water is a miracle. You must have some divine powers walking on the water. No one can walk. It is against the rule of gravity. You cannot walk. But when it becomes ice, same water is same, but now becomes ice. Now you can walk. You can walk easily. Anyone can walk. Animals can walk. Nothing required. Because now water has changed into ice. You can play. We can do so many activities, which actually not possible when it was a water. Now water has frozen. It becomes in shape of ice. You can. There are so many possibilities. Ice is in front of you, but you know this ice is because of temperature. When temperature will rise, automatically this ice will dissolve, melt it, and again will be water. This ice is only for some time. This ice is not always, is not permanent. This is condensed form of water. And you play with the ice. You make some shapes, some toys, some structure. You are playing with the ice. As a real, you are enjoying. And those, the people lives with eye around the ear, they can experience the modes of eye. Eye has so many modes. We don't know. But those who lives with eyes, they can experience, they can feel the different modes of the eyes, and they can give different names to. Eye. Eyes only for us eyes, but for them, eyes has so many modes, so many names. So this frozen lake, you are watching the eyes, but you know beneath of the eyes there is water. Water is there everywhere. When this ice will melt, water is appear. But still water is there everywhere. Similarly, the consciousness like a water. When it is pure, it has no shapes. In all universe, there is no two waters. We have only one water, one earth, one fire, one space, one water. There is no two waters, my waters, your waters. Nonsense. It makes no sense. Water is water. Air is air. You cannot separate. You cannot control. Because this you want. Similarly, the consciousness, supreme consciousness is one. Pure. Because of ignorance. The water becomes ice because of coldness. It takes form because of coldness. But the consciousness takes forms because of ignorance. Names and forms appears on consciousness because of ignorance. Shankaracharya says, Pratyag ek rasatma lakshanam. It is a similar way everywhere. Same current is everywhere. Same electricity is everywhere. It is the same electricity which is giving power to AC. Same electricity is giving power to mobile. Same electricity is giving power to bulb, to light, to TV, to computer. Devices are so many, but electricity is the same. So names and forms are different, very different. But the current, the electricity, the power, the consciousness is one same. Shankaracharya says, Pratyak Ekarasatmakam. Everywhere. Now, very beautiful word, Shatya Chit Sukham Anantam Abhayam. In other words, we can say that Satchidananda. Here he says Shatya Chit, Satchidananda. Uncomparable words. In spiritual meanings, uncomparable. Satchidananda. Shat, Sat and Chit. Knowledge. Sat, reality. If you don't know the reality, it is not reality. Your being is then if you know. Your being is only where your being if you know. If you don't know, then your being is not your being. So knowledge and beings are not two. Sat means beings, Chit means knowledge. Your beings you must know. They are not two separate. And its result is Sukham, Abhyam, Anantam, without limit. You will get happiness. Abhyam. Shankaracharya says, lastly, this Brahma Tattvam Bhava, meditate. This Brahma Tattvam, that is the Brahman, and you meditate in your mind. This is the supreme reality, is not apart from the me. And you can say that this supreme reality is not apart from the me. I am not apart from that reality. How I think again and again. Now, next one. Uktamaratam imam atmani shayam bhavayet prathita yuktivir dhiyah sansayadiraitam karamubat tena tattva nigamo bhavishyati. I chant one more time. Uktamaratam imam atmani shayam bhavayet prathita yuktivir dhiyah sansayadiraitam karamubat tena tattva nigamo bhavishyati. The meaning, one must meditate in one's mind through the intellect on the truth conveyed above by means of scriptural reasoning. By these means, one will realize truth without any doubts, just like water in the palm of one's hand. See the translation again. The truth culcated above, one must oneself meditate in one's mind by means of recognized arguments. By that means, one will realize the truth free from doubts, etc., like water in the palm of one's hand. Previous 10 verses are very, very important. Shankaracharya did very hard work for sadhakas. He tried his best to convince the message, to convey the message of the Brahman, which is undescribable. But he did very great effort. He gave so many aspects, so many angles. You think again and again. In last line, he said bhava. So word bhava means we have to understand first. Bhava means what? We know the word meditation. Meditation means Patanjali wrote, Tatra pratyeka tanata dhyanam. Dhyana means meditation. What is the meditation? According to Patanjali, Patanjali says, Ek pratyek tanata. Similar thought, the process of similar thought is meditation. Similar. Because in our mind, thoughts are coming, but they are not similar. Every thought coming and going in different thoughts, not similar thought. Patanjali says, if your thought process is similar, it becomes meditation. But here, the word bhava is very meaningful. It is not similar to meditation. Here is some difference. Meditation, you can meditate for any object. You can meditate on river. You can meditate on moon, on sun. Any object you can take for meditation. This is the meditation. You can take any object. You can take river for your meditation. You can take money also for your meditation. Yes. You can take master also for your meditation. But bhava, it has not similar meaning to meditation. Bhava means you think you are the Brahman. You thought I am a human being, and you become. You becomes as you think. Simple theory. You becomes as you think. You think I am a human being, you are human beings. You think I am intelligent, you are intelligent. You think I am child, you are child. You think I am young, you are the young. I am father, you are the father. As you think, you becomes. And these all thinking process is imposed. It is not real. Before you were child, you were thinking, I am child. So someone can call you, come, oh kid, oh boy, come here. You can come. But now your age is 50 plus, and if someone calls, boy, come here, you will not listen. I'm not boy. Then why should I listen? But when you were boy, you were 8, 10, and if someone calls, boy, come here, you can listen. But now you are 50 plus. If someone calls, boy, come here, you will not listen. Listen, I'm not boy. So first you thought I am the boy. That time you were boy. Now you are think I am young. Then you are young. You thought I am old. You are becomes old. Now you have to think I am consciousness. I am consciousness. Shankaracharya says, Uktamartham imam atmani shayam bhavayeta. In your mind, convince yourself that you are the supreme reality and you should take support from the scriptures. And its effect will be संशयादिरहितं तत्व निगमो भविष्यति. Now you will realize what is reality. You know the reality now. Intellectual level. In intellectual level, you know. But this is not realization. This is not knowledge, not realization. So when you repeatedly, continuously, these 10 verses, 10 verses, you repeat chanting and meditate and bhava again and again, then Shankaracharya says, its result will be tattva nigamo bhavishyati. You will realize that reality. All doubts about supreme consciousness will disappear. Before we have studied abhavana, viparit bhavana, 4 categories there were, all will be disappear. Sansayadi retam. You know the definitions of the Brahman. Yes, I know. You are know very well what definition of the Brahman is, what Brahman is. Brahman is alone, he is Satchidananda. So many. But this is just knowledge, not realization. Shankaracharya says, if you continuously meditate in your mind, you are the same Brahman, you are the same Brahman. Its result will be Tattva Nigamo, you will become realized. All doubts will be clear. He gives example, Karamuvat, like water in your palm. You know everything about water. This is so clear, no doubt. So this today I will take rest here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.